show you a really fun and easy way how you can install some vinyl lettering on any wall in your home. First thing and most importantly, you must clean the wall. We clean ours with alcohol. So we just spray some alcohol on the wall and you wipe it all down. Wherever the vinyl lettering is going to go, you just kind of wipe down your wall, which I've already done this ahead of time, but I wanted to show you anyway. The next thing you're going to do is, the sign that we're going to be putting up is Together Forever. This sign measures approximately 47 inches long, so half of that is 23 and a half. So I'm going to measure. I want it to come down from the center of this window. I want it to come down approximately 3 inches. So I'm going to put a little mark right here on the wall, and I'm going to measure, because I'm going to put my measuring tape 23 and a half inches, which would mean that that is the center of my picture that I'm going to be installing. So now that I have that all marked, and I've marked it all off on the wall itself, the next step that we're going to do is to, what's the next step?
Go ahead, you can go edit it.
Is to tape.
We're gonna center it on the wall. We're
gonna center the Forever on the wall, and I've what I've done was I put an X in the middle of my letter here, and what this is this has tape and this is paper on the back, which we're gonna peel off. So I've marked my center because this is 47 inches from this point here to the point on the R. So half of that would be the 23 and a half, and I've already marked it. And I have my 3 inches down the center mark. So I'm going to be taping this with some blue tape. And I'm just going to run the tape right down the middle of it. And once I get one side, then I'll use my my measure, what the heck do you call this? What is this?
Level.
A level. We're going to use the level to make sure that it's all going to be straight. Alright, so the next thing I do is I just kind of measure just to make sure that everything is kind of like sitting at, maybe that's not, well, we really can't measure it because the Forever and the, it's down a little ways. Each of the letters are not down, but we've measured it. And it looks pretty even. I do believe. Let me step back and just take a look and make sure that it looks even. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, now comes the fun part. Stop it. Let me go get, or pretty much in the middle. And then we're going to take we're going to peel back the paper from the vinyl piece as soon as I can get it here. And we're just going to pull it just like this. And I'm going to rip part of this off. And I'm going to come back, and I have a trusty little piece, little tool here that will include with all of our vinyl lettering kits that we send. Very gently for right this second. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to remove this tape. And I'm going to remove the centerpiece. I'm going to stick this piece back on. I'm going to continue here. I'm sorry, that's wrong, Steve. Don't do that. That's not right. Don't do that part. Pull it back. And this is just paper. And as you come through, just kind of pull your hand and run it very slow and easy so that all of the letters pull off the paper. Voila. Then take your little scraper and very gently get all the bubbles out of it. You can use a downward motion to make sure that everything and then is the fun part. We're going to take the top piece and we're going to make sure, and especially if you have a textured wall, you might have to use a little bit of pressure. And I always like to pull it down very slow and easy and slow. And I can't stress more that you must go slow, because if you don't, you're going to rip the letters. Sometimes they get a little stubborn and they don't want to come off really easy. You just have to go back on top of it and rub it, and it'll come off. Babe, I don't think you need all of this. You can stop it for a minute or fast. So as we've moved forward, you have to be careful with the hearts, because the lines are so thin that you must go real slow so that you don't rip it off. And I'm trying to show you that basically this is, you just have to just be patient and rub really hard on your wall. And textured walls are a little bit harder to get the vinyl to stick. So, but it will stick, as you can see. But again, just kind of, you might have to use your fingers or the tool that we provide to you and kind of hold it down a little bit, and being careful not to go too fast. Again, be patient and just, you know, just go real slow as you pull the paper, the sticky part off so that the letters stick. As you can see, I'm pulling it real slow. And I'm coming back in here and just pressing a little bit harder just to make sure that it kind of will stick on there. And if it doesn't, you just have to go back and rub it until it grabs. And just continue this until you hold all of the sticky top off the wall. It's so fun, it really is. The final product is just so exciting. And I know you're gonna love it once you get it on your wall. You could put it even on a door if you really wanted to. I mean, we could make it smaller. It's totally up to you. You just have to let us know. Let us know where you're going to be putting it, and maybe, you know, if you don't like this length, like I said, this measures from, it's 47 inches long, so it is pretty long, and each letter is pretty tall. Again, we're just trying to put the letters down. Okay, babe, you need to stop for a minute. You can stop. And as soon as we get to the very end. Boy, this little T is a little, doesn't really want to, there we go. He was a little stubborn. Okay. We are almost done. One letter left. He's just being a little stubborn. We'll come in here. There we go. And don't get too carried away. Don't get too fast. And there it is. Finished. I like it. If you have any questions, please contact the cut-in place, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. Thanks for visiting.